Hi there, Geoff Rogers here to talk about wireless video transmitters and receivers. In front of me I have the Ghost Eye family of wireless transmitters and receivers from Cinegears. There's 4 different models here, each at a different price point. You have the 100M set, basically allowing for 100 meters of transmission. There is the 150M, the 300M, and the 400M. The 100M represents the most cost-effective way of getting wireless video on your film set. What really sets this family apart from other sets in the world is that they are cross-compatible. So if you are on a budget and you want to buy into this technology at a lower price point, when you have more money later, you can upgrade to the higher family and still they can all talk to each other. When you don't need 10-bit color technology, this is where the 100M really shines. For example, we have here an arrangement for a focus puller or for a director's monitor. You have the 100M receiver here and the sender unit goes on your camera. Presto, a very cost-effective solution. Another huge advantage, of course, as you can see with the 100M, it's very, very lightweight. If you have to carry this around or work with this all day, this is the system that you're going to want. The 150M is the newest member of the family, and nothing can beat this in terms of cost effectiveness in relation to size as well. Very, very light and efficient. Of course, for low latency equipment, you really want to maximize performance by having line of sight between the receiver and the sender. And you also want to have these receivers mounted up high in order to be able to get maximum performance, so that you're not having to push a signal through human beings, for example, or for the best possible signal, you mount it up high on a light stand and then hardwire it to your village from the antennas when it's placed up high. Now, you may notice 2 of the 4 members of the family here don't have antennas on the receiver. That's because the antenna is built in, but it is directional. You want to be able to face that facing towards your sender unit on your camera. Another important thing to remember when you're using wireless technology is you need a strong, clean source of power. And if you have a reduced power, it's going to affect your latency as well as your range of performance. All 3 of these SDI sets also come with a right-angle LEMO adapter for power, as well as the universal Cinegears mounting bracket. The sets come standard with this particular form of antenna, but you have 3 options which allow you to increase the performance even more. You have the standard antenna and the higher performance antenna and the highest performance antenna. When you buy any of the 3 SDI sets, you have the option to upgrade the type of antenna most appropriate for your use. Here is a typical example of how this would work. We have the 400M transmitter mounted on the Red Epic Dragon, sending a signal to Video Village with the 400M receiver. The lightweight handheld receiver here, the 100M, is especially useful as it provides uncompressed HDMI video signal as well as audio. There's also been some really great feedback from sound mixers on set about using these sets for transmitting audio wirelessly from the boom operator. If the sound mixer sends his mixed output track wirelessly to the camera, which is then recorded as a scratch track, both audio and video can then be sent via the BNC cable through this wireless transmitter back to the Video Village. Just imagine, for the first time, the director can be listening to audio, watching the video during shooting as well as during playback with no noticeable latency and no more cables. Let's talk about latency for a minute. It's always been an enormous, frustrating challenge for the focus puller to be able to react to an image that is being delivered to his monitor, but it's delayed. Here we have a latency test. The Red Epic Dragon here with the onboard monitor. The other monitor here, hardwired with a BNC cable. And finally, wireless transmission through the Cinegears receiver and transmitter here, expressed here. And here's the test. Watch carefully. Here we go again. That was the test. Judge for yourself. Here we have a very low latency wireless solution. We're just at the beginning of a whole new age of wireless technology in terms of improving on-set performance and efficiency, drones, gimbals, Steadicams. The future is in front of us. If you want more information, check out cinegears.com. I'm Geoff Rogers. See you on set.